Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I created this black smoky eye. I was scrolling through my YouTube and I saw the last time I did a classic black smoky eye. It's 2 years ago, so I felt like I needed to do an updated version. I have to say I was a little bit afraid at the beginning because I myself, I feel like smoky eyes are quite hard to do, especially like during the process of creating a smoky eye. It's never really looking good until the end, so it always makes me a little bit nervous. So I wanted to do an updated version, and hopefully this is gonna help you guys that are into smoky eyes to make your smoky eye look even better. Now I do feel like compared to my previous video, which is from 2 years ago, my technique did not really change a lot. I think it's still the same, but I'm using different brushes. I'm using this palette today from Amrezy and Anastasia. And I know in my last video where I used this palette, I told you guys I wasn't going to do another look using it. But I wanted to do a black smoky eye, and this palette actually has the perfect colors to create a smoky eye. So I felt like, let me just use it again. I know you guys really like the videos that I did using this palette. Besides that, if you don't have the palette, you can definitely use this one by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. I know like a lot of people have this palette, and I feel like when you look at the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette and combine it with the Amrezy palette, all the neutrals that I used, they're also in this palette. So I might as well could have used this one, but I don't know why I didn't do that. But I just wanted to tell you guys, like, don't worry if you don't have this palette. Like, I think there are a lot of neutral palettes that have these same colors, and you can definitely do the same smoky eye with, whoa, my palette is hella dirty, but you can definitely do the same look using this palette or any other neutral palette that you have. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna show you guys today. I'm gonna show you this black smoky eye, and I think we're just gonna dive right into the video. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy, and let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, like always, is prime my eyelids. I'm using my all-time favorite eyeshadow primer, which is by MAC Cosmetics. It's called the Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And to apply this, I'm taking the P84 brush from Sigma Beauty to apply this all over the eyelid. This is actually my favorite brush to apply this. I feel like this primer actually dries pretty quickly, so to use your fingers or something like that, it doesn't really work for me, but this brush does the job. It just applies it really evenly and just really quickly, so the base looks perfect on the eyelids. Now in this video, I'm gonna play with the Amrezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Such a beautiful palette. I think this is my 4th video so far. I will make sure to mention the other videos I made with this palette in the description bar, so if you haven't seen it yet, you can check them out if you like. So I'm going to start with the color OG, and I'm going to start blending this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. This is a really beautiful warm tone, brownish kind of shade. And I'm just going from the inner corner to the outer corner and just blending my brush back and forth. And the brush that I'm using is a Sigma Beauty E40 brush. This is one of my favorite blending brushes to blend the transition shade in my crease. So I just build up the color. I think I went back in with this color, I think around 3 times. I wanted like most of this color to really be in the crease, because this is actually a really important step when you create a cut crease. No, not a cut crease. We're creating a smoky eye. So this is really important when you're creating a smoky eye, because this is the color that you will see like right above the darkness on the eyelid. So you want to make sure this is quite up high towards the brow. Don't apply it too low, like straight in the crease. You want to apply it a little bit higher, so you can kind of see it peak right above the whole eye look that we're creating today. So don't be afraid to blend it up a bit higher towards the eyebrow. This is only gonna make it look even better at the end, so you have to trust me. So I just kept blending. Like, this definitely took some time. And then I went in with the color 9088. I took a blending brush which is a little bit smaller. I think this one is by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. And I started first kind of pressing it in the outer V, and then I'm making circular motions with my brush, kind of just, yeah, making those circular motions basically, to kind of blend it in the outer end of the eyelid. Now this is a smoky eye, so the eyelid is gonna be all black. So you want to make sure that like this darkness is all around. You don't want to focus only at the outer end of the eyelid. You also want to apply it like in the crease and in the inner corner area. This is something that some people forget, like when I see some pictures of a smoky eye, sometimes you can see that the inner corner isn't really blended out. I think because some people forget like that at this point of creating the eye look, you already have to kind of envision that you want the blend to be all around the eyelid, not only around the outer V, you also want it in the inner corner area. This is gonna make it look even better. So therefore I took a tinier brush. I took the Morphe M507, which is like a really nice tiny blending brush, and you can see that I'm really focusing in the inner corner area. This is actually a step that I also do when I will create a halo eye look, because with a halo eye look you also want darkness at the inner corner and the outer corner, and then like a light color in the middle part of the eyelid. And the same goes for a smoky eye. You want the darkness to be all around. Now, of course, if you create like a different kind of smoky eye with only darkness at the outer end, of course, you can do that as well. But for this particular smoky eye that we're creating today, you want the darkness to be all around. And of course, there are no rules to makeup, so this is not really something you have to do. But for the look that I'm creating today, I wanted to like mention that, because maybe sometimes you struggle with a smoky eye or it's not really looking the way you want it to be. Just try to also blend the darkness in the inner corner, and maybe this is gonna help you. So now I went back in with the color OG, which we used at the beginning. I wanted to go back in with this shade to kind of blend it around the edges, because you can see that I applied quite a lot of that dark brown color. So it can look quite harsh, so I just wanted to make sure that there are no harsh edges. So I just went back in with that color and a tiny brush. This one that I'm using right now is from Sigma Beauty. I think it's the E33 brush, not sure, but I will make sure to link it down in the description bar. And just blending it all around, and you can see that now already you start seeing like that round shape effect that I really like. You can also create more of a sharper edge, like for example if you would use an eyeshadow guard or some sticky tape at the outer end of the eyelid, which I sometimes do, you can create a different shape of smoky eye. But today I wanted to do a round shape because, I don't know, it feels kind of classic to me. And then I went in with the Maybelline Studio Gel Eyeliner. You can use any gel eyeliner. This is going to be the base for the smoky eye. So you don't have to use this one that I'm using by Maybelline, but I actually really like it and it's not that expensive. So I took a tiny blending brush again. I think this is actually the same as I just used, which is from Sigma. It's just a tiny blending brush, but it's like a synthetic, so it's really easy to use for that step. I applied it all over the eyelid, and then I went in with the color BK, which is a matte black shade. I'm applying it on top of the gel eyeliner to kind of lock it in place, and also blending the black eyeshadow right above the edges of where I just applied the gel eyeliner. This is gonna make the transition from the gel eyeliner towards the brown colored colors I applied in the crease look more smooth, because gel eyeliner is obviously like a whole different texture, so you kind of want to blend the eyeshadow into the gel eyeliner. Then I went in with a little bit of concealer just to kind of touch up the edge, because I felt like it wasn't looking really good. And then here you can see how it's looking so far. Now for the next step, I'm going in with the Inglot Kohl pencil in the shade number 01. I'm applying this all the way in the waterline. Before this step, I actually applied my foundation and my concealer. I did this off camera, but I always do my foundation before I do my lower lash line, because I feel like doing it the other way around, it just doesn't really make sense to me. And then I went back in with the black eyeshadow from the palette that I'm using, taking a really tiny brush from Suifa. I think this is the 234 if I'm not mistaken. It's like a really tiny pencil brush. And I'm pressing the black eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line and also a little bit on top of the waterline to really connect the eyeshadow with the pencil in the waterline. Then now again, I'm going back in with the color OG with a tiny pencil brush, and I'm gonna smudge it all the way underneath the lower lash line. And if you guys have any more questions regards the look that I'm creating today, or any other makeup questions, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. I always try to answer to everyone. Sometimes it doesn't work because there's so many comments, but I wanted to really focus on my comment section today a little bit extra. So if you have any specific questions, leave them down and I will try to answer all of them. So now I mixed 2 shades together on my brush, and I'm gonna blend it in between the black eyeshadow and the light brown color. And then now I went in with some lash curler, which is from Tweezerman, just quickly curling the lashes so my lashes are looking a little bit more lifted. And for my oh my god, I'm talking too quick. Let me calm down. Now I'm taking the Wallerless mascara from Benefit, which is my absolute favorite mascara. I absolutely love this one. I've been using it so many times. And then I applied some fake lashes. These are from my own lash company. The ones that I'm using are in the style Impishly. And I will make sure to link a special discount code for you all in the description. And then this is how the eyes are looking. So now I'm going to show you the rest of my face. I'm taking this lip pencil from NYX Cosmetics and I'm going to use this to line my lips. I actually used the same one in one of my previous videos and I really liked it, and it's so affordable. It's by NYX, so I really like that. And then I took this liquid lipstick from L'Oreal, which I also used in one of my previous videos. I just like the combination of this lip liner and liquid lipstick so much, so I wanted to use it again in today's video. It's just a really beautiful nude combination. Then I took a concealer brush to blend it in, and then I took the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter, applying it on my cheekbones, and this is actually the only place I'm gonna apply it today. I don't really like highlighter on my forehead anymore. I don't know, I have a lot of texture going on over there, so I try to only apply it on my cheekbones. And then for the next step, I'm gonna take this beautiful gloss, which is from KKW. This is from the collaboration with Makeup by Mario, and this gloss is so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude gloss, and I really like how glossy it looks. It's just really pretty. And then now I'm taking this blush, which is from Givenchy, a really beautiful pinky, peachy, fresh pink kind of color. It's really pretty, and I'm applying it on the apples of my cheeks. I feel like we kind of use neutrals for the eyes and for the lips, so I wanted to use a fresh color to freshen up this whole look. And then this is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I just hope this video was helpful. Like, I know how hard and kind of intimidating a smoky eye can be. Myself, I don't do smoky eyes very often just because I'm always kind of scared that it doesn't turn out well. I think today it did turn out really well. I think the gradient from the eyelid to the eyebrow, it looks really good, so I'm really happy because I was kind of nervous before filming this. I don't do them very often, like smoky eyes, so I felt like, am I still able to create a smoky eye? I was kind of doubting myself, but now that I see it, I really like how it turned out, and I hope you guys like it as well. And I just hope by seeing me create a smoky eye that it's gonna help you guys. So yeah, I really hope that, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!